Hi friends, this is Mrs. Bedke here. I hope you're having a great week. I've missed you so much. Today we are going to talk a little bit more about our theme from this week, which is Earth Changes. So I want you to take a look at the little chart that I have here. This is a special chart and you can see a circle and another circle. But the circles are overlapping each other. They're not just touching on the sides, but they're actually going over top of each other to create another space in the middle. Do you see our chart? That's called a Venn diagram. Can you say that with me? Say Venn diagram. And you can make one at home. You can just make one circle and then make another circle right over top of it. I have some words on my chart, and you might recognize some of the letters that you see in my words. You also might notice the little pictures that I have drawn next to my words. Let's take a look at the first word here. What is that a picture of right next to it? Do you see that picture? If you were thinking that was a sun, you're right. Why would I have a sun there? What do you think my word could be? It starts with the letter D, and D says D. What could that word be? You're right, that word is day. Can you say day? So on the other side of my chart, I have a word that has a picture next to it, and there's a moon and some stars. What word do you think that could be? It starts with the letter N. N says N. Do you know what that word could be? It's the opposite of day. If you were thinking night, give yourself a pat on the back. You're right. So I have this chart, and on one side, my circle says day. On the other side, it says night. We are going to think of some day and night activities that we do. So if you tuned in on Monday, you saw Mrs. Gardner making a chart with you guys, and you were thinking of some different things that happen during the day and at night. And something that she mentioned was that during the day, the sun is up in the sky. And when the day changes into night, the sun goes down, and what comes up? You're right, the moon comes up. So keep that in mind as we're thinking of the things that we might do during the day or during the night. I want you to turn to someone in your house and tell them something you like to do during the day. Something that I like to do during the day is ride my bike. If you like to ride your bike during the day too, give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to put my bike on the day side of my Venn diagram because I don't think it's safe to ride my bike at night. Do you think it's safe? No, you're right. It's not safe. We need to make sure we're riding our bikes during the daytime so that we can see where we're going. So you'll notice that I'm going to put my day activities in my day part of the circle. Over here, I'm going to put some things that we might do at nighttime. What do you think I'm going to put in this middle space? Do you have any ideas? If you were thinking that you could put something in the middle space that you could do during the day and at night, you're right. So we'll save that middle space for things that we can do in the daytime and at nighttime. So let's think though, can you think of something that we might do during the day or during the night? I can think of something. This is something that we do at school and at home. What do you think this is a picture of? If you were thinking it's a picture of a plate and a fork and a spoon and a knife, you're right. We eat during the day and at night. We eat breakfast and lunch when the sun is up outside. And when it's dinner time, if we look out the window, how does it look? You're right, it's dark outside. So this is something that we do during the day and during the night. So I'm going to put it in my middle space. I want you to turn to someone at your house and tell them something that you might do outside or inside during the day. I'm going to put a few pictures up and see if you can help me pick one that would be a good choice for our day side of our Venn diagram. Do you see a picture that we only do during the day? I see one. That's right, we swing during the day. We play outside during the day. What's something else that you can do outside during the day? I was thinking about that too. I like to play on the playground with my friends outside during the day. I like to go for walks with my dog and my family outside. Those are great daytime activities. I've got a few more pictures here that I want you to look at. I see something that I can only really do at nighttime. I don't usually do this during the day. Can you pick the picture that you only do at nighttime? I see one too. I see this picture. That friend is going to bed. That's something that we do at nighttime. Can you look at the pictures that I have left? Do you think these are daytime activities or nighttime activities? Let's take a look. I have a friend brushing his teeth. When do you brush your teeth? You brush your teeth in the morning before you go to school, and you brush your teeth right before you go to bed at nighttime? So where should we put this picture? Oh, we do it during the day and at night, so we can put it right in the middle of our Venn diagram because we can do that both times of the day. What about this? What are the friends in this picture doing? It looks like they're reading a book together. I love to read. When do you read? Oh, when you're at home, you read at nighttime right before bed? That's a great time to read a good story with your family. But I also like to read during the day. If you ever have read a book during the day, give a thumbs up. That's right, we read a lot of books when we go to school during the day, but you can also read your books at home during the day too. So I'm going to put that in the middle of my Venn diagram. Wow, look at our chart. We have a bunch of activities that we can do during the day and at nighttime. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out. My friends, when you met with Miss Gardner earlier this week, she talked about day and night. And we just said that during the day, the sun is up. This is the word sun. Can you say that with me? Sun. S-U-N says sun. And when the sun goes down, our day changes to night. And when the sun goes down, this comes up. What do you think that word could be? It starts with the letter M. Can you say moon? You're right. That word says moon. I'm going to put sun and moon here. Now, when I'm thinking of the word sun, I want you to think of a word that has sun in it, but it has another word too. What could that word be? It starts with the letter L. This word is light. If I put this word right next to sun, I've made a compound word that says sunlight. Can you say that with me? Sunlight. Do you think that I can do that for moon? What would happen if I put this word light next to moon? What would it say? Can you say it with me? Say moonlight. Good job, my friends. If I take the word light away, I still have sun and moon. Good job. My friends, I'm going to challenge you to a fun art activity. And all you really need for this is a piece of paper and maybe some crayons or markers or even colored pencils. And the first thing you're going to do is take your piece of paper, just like this, and you're going to fold it in half. And I bet you can do that all by yourself. So now I have a piece of paper that's folded in half, and I'm going to challenge you on one side of your paper to draw a picture for the nighttime. What could you draw a picture of? Can you look at our Venn diagram to think of something that you could draw in your nighttime picture? If you thought that you could draw a picture of someone sleeping, you're right. What about outside at night? What do you see outside at night? The moon and the stars? That's right. Good job. What if you flip your paper to the other half? I have another word here. You might recognize it because it's on our Venn diagram on the other side. It says day. Can you look at our Venn diagram and think of a picture that you could draw on your day side of your paper? You're right. You could draw a picture of someone riding a bike. You could even draw a picture of something from the middle, like someone reading a book. That's a great choice. And during the day, if we go outside, we might see that the sky is blue and the sun is shining. So I want to show you the pictures that I drew on my half pieces of paper. So when you open your paper, you'll have your night picture on one part and your day picture on the other part. Take a look at my night picture. I have got a moon and stars in my night picture. Now take a look at my daytime picture. I remembered that in the daytime the sun came up and the sky was blue. I might even see some beautiful clouds. When I open my paper up, I can see both of my pictures, my daytime picture and my nighttime picture. This is a fun activity that you can do at home. And then after you draw your pictures, you can share it with a grown-up and tell them all of the things that you learned about the sun and the moon and daytime and nighttime. My friends, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. I love you.